Good morning, everyone. This is Rebecca E. Parsons, and we are here this morning to play on another background in our Journal the Word Book of Notes pages. Okay, so today we're going to dive into some watercolor pencils and just use some things we have around the house. I just pulled this out from under a rug. It's a rug mat to see if it will make some texture on my page. And I did want to show you this leftover from yesterday. It was the paper towel I used. And look how beautiful that is. That is definitely going to become a part of my art at some time in the future. So I apologize a little bit for my scratchy voice today. I'm a little under the weather, but nonetheless, I am going to go ahead and see what we can create. So let's just dive in. I am going to put this under my page, and kind of like I just got this idea as I was walking into the studio this morning. I saw something sitting there, and I thought, I wonder if I could do a rubbing. I think that would be fun to try to see if I can do that. So we are just going to play with this and see if we can make that happen. All right, so that is nice and neatly under my page. And I'm just going to start with, let's see what colors we're going to use today. I have some little leftover joy from yesterday because I didn't use my cover page. Remember, I didn't use my wax paper between my pages, so I got that beautiful little spot. So there we go. You can see that just keeping my pencil on its side, that it is giving me some of that nice little texture through there. Let me pick up another color, if I can get these up, and blend that in and blend it over top. That's what I love about watercolor pencils, is they can be used for such fun things. Oops, I kind of broke my lid. Okay, so let's get this off the edge up there. And you can see where they blend into each other. So that's a good thing. But I love where this is going. It kind of looks like a basket, doesn't it? I think I'm just going to use some more greens and blues in here. And see, the lighter colors kind of do a better job, don't they, than the darker ones. Alright, so let's get another piece of green in here. It's always fun to play and experiment and see what you can make happen. And this would probably work with just plain old colored pencils as well. But I'm going to try something else. I'm going to put some more of this first color back down here. I'm just loving that. I really do love what is going on there. Let me get the book up close so you can see. Isn't that kind of cool? So, like I said, I'm sure you can do this with your regular watercolor pencils as well as, just your regular colored pencils, or even a regular graphite pencil, I think would work well, because that's what the initial rubbings used to be. So I'm just going to take this little stencil brush, and I want to I'm going to activate this watercolor. That's what happens with watercolors. So I kind of wanted to show you that as well, is that when you add water to the watercolor brushes, you can move this around. Let me get cloth in my hand. I don't want it dripping wet, but I do want it a little wet. I think I'm going to leave some of the areas untouched, just because. And if I press hard with my brush, does it add some more texture? I think so. That is kind of cool. I really love the way that is going. And for those of you who are really good at creating backgrounds and have done a lot of background work, you know where I'm going with these things. But those of you that are new and just wondering, well, these things are pretty easy, Rebecca. Well, yeah, they're easy techniques, but generally in a junk journal or an altered book or even a journal, as you do for your book of notes, you will build other things on top of these. So that's why we're concentrating on the backgrounds, because we're going to be building more and more as we move forward. Okay, I'm going to try one more thing here. I'm going to come in with a lighter color and just see, I'm experimenting over top of this, and that page is still a little wet, so I don't want to tear it. But I wanted to see if anything would happen if we went over, and I think maybe I need to use a darker color and see what the darker color does over that. Aha! It does give me some more texture stuff coming through. That's pretty cool, right, guys? I think so. And doing your thing and adding different layers and building it up. Let me just soften this one more. And see what's going on. So I like that. I like where I can rub on it and get some definition in there. I'm loving this dark over top the light, so I don't want to mess too much with this area, especially in here. I love this area in the middle, but I also love these areas that are just washy looking. So just, again, have fun with this. See what you can come up with. See what you can make. And I will be scanning this and bringing this into our printables that are for you on my website, RebeccaEParsons.com. So I hope you have fun. Just find something with texture in your house, lay it under your page, and see if you can create some interesting things like I did this morning. I love you guys, and I will be back tomorrow, God willing. So maybe lift a little prayer for me that I feel a little better, and may joy be with you all.